If you are trying to lose weight right now and you are feeling deprived and just like you're missing out on your favorite foods, or you feel like you can't scratch the itch, so like you want something salty or you want something crunchy or you want something sweet and you cannot scratch the itch, like you can't find something that fits into your low carb lifestyle or any diet that you're trying to follow, you're doing it wrong. Welcome back, guys. My name is Kathleen Hart. I'm a weight loss coach, and I help clients every day recognize that they don't need to change their entire weight loss journey to get results. They just need to tweak a couple of things and thrive, reach their goal weight, lose 10 pounds a month, all of the things. But the key is that we want to also love our life while we're losing weight. And today I'm going to share with you some of my favorites of this moment. So it changes a lot, and I haven't done a video like this in a while, so I wanted to show you guys some of my favorites that are tried and true. These are all things that I've been eating. They're all in front of me. These are all things that I eat to stay on track, but then also to scratch the itches, to scratch the crunchy itch, to scratch the flavor itch, to scratch the itch of like, I want something desserty, I want something crunchy, all of it. So let's jump on in. And if anybody's interested in coaching, all of the opportunities to work with me are down below, and I have got some fun stuff coming up for Black Friday, so make sure you're following here and then also on Instagram. Okay, so I was trying to think about where to start. I think we're gonna start with crunchy things. And this is also just a disclaimer. Yes, you guys, I could be pulling blueberries and strawberries and raspberries out of the fridge and fresh things. This is not that kind of video. This is the kind of video where we're talking about pantry items that, yeah, they're going to be processed, but these are all things that keep me on track and honestly scratch the itch. If you guys watch my channel and you watch me on Instagram, you know that I eat healthy 90% of the time. But when you want something sweet, I better be able to get something sweet. So that's just my disclaimer. We're going to start with the crunchy things. These have a chokehold on me. These are the cauliflower veggie sticks. You guys, these taste like a bugle. If you've ever had that crunchy, higher carb snack, these are so delicious. I just like to get the sea salt ones because I think they just go perfectly with so many different things. Look at that, guys. They're so good. So they're salty and they're crunchy and they go perfectly as a side to like a low carb wrap or a low carb sandwich. They also go great with your favorite dips. So if you're an onion dip girl like me, I also love salsa, like anything that's a low carb dip that you need a vehicle to shovel. This is it. So the carbs on here are great. So there's going to be 18 carbs, 1 fiber for 24 of these. So you could potentially eat half that, eat 12, and you're only gonna be at like 8.5 carbs. So these are great, a great option to have on hand. I love them, and they do come in different flavors. So check your store and see what they've got. But these, I've been eating these for years, and then I saw them in my store the other day. I'm like, where have these been? I need to buy them again. The other crunchy snack that I'm obsessed with right now, you guys know I talk about Quest chips a lot. These are my favorite as far as texture for chips that mimic a real chip. So I've tried all of the keto chips. These are definitely gonna be my favorite. This flavor though, the chokehold this has on me as well. You guys, these are so good. These are only going to be 4 net carbs per bag. So you get this whole bag, 5 carbs, 1 fiber, and 140 calories. Chef kiss. Love these. And honestly, the sour cream and onion, my top flavor, my second favorite flavor would be the taco. And I have them here, so why not? The taco are so good. If you want to make nachos, if you want to have chips and salsa, I like to actually make my taco bowls that I make and just put these as the base. So it's just so fun. And if you're low carb and you want a chip, high protein as well. These are each 19 grams per bag. So it is a win-win. Love me my crunchy snacks. Let's talk about something sweet though. Let's go from crunchy over to sweet. Lately, I've been obsessed with the skinny dipped almonds. So I was recently traveling to Florida, and at the Starbucks that I went to, they had these lemon bliss almonds in the Starbucks, like in a little like airplane package, just like a little serving. And I got them because I was starving, and I instantly became obsessed. So then of course I came home to my grocery store and I found that they actually packaged them in bigger bags. So I had to grab them. These are amazing. And they're great for low carb because you're getting a little bit of protein. It's a nut base. It's a nut that's covered in a yogurt mixture, thinly dipped in yogurt. And the flavor is so good. The lemon bliss ones, it literally tastes like a lemon bar because you get the nut flavor, but then you also get the lemon and then the cream of the yogurt. They're absolutely delicious, and they're low carb, and you're getting a little bit of protein. So it's like this, that's my perfection when it comes to snacks. You guys, these are so good. And the best part is, so I like to portion these out for myself whenever I'm gonna eat them, but if you wanted to eat 18 of those, 18 almonds, it's only going to be 14 carbs, 3 fiber, 11 net carbs. But that's for 18. I usually just have 9, so then it's like 5.5 carbs. That's nothing. I can totally fit that into my day. And if you're looking for a dessert that is low carb friendly that you can just grab and go, these are probably my favorite ones. My second favorite are the chocolate peanut butter ones. So these are, actually they're dark chocolate peanut butter. These are delicious because not only do you get like a real nut flavor, you also get a peanut butter flavor, and then you also get a cocoa flavor. The flavor profile on these are just surprisingly good. They have like a peanut butter powder on them. I love them so much. So the good thing about the dark chocolate peanut butter ones is they are extremely low carb. So for 18 of these almonds, it is 11 carbs, 6 fiber. That means that for 18 of these, it's only 5 net carbs. 5. And then if you eat 9, 2.5 carbs. You guys, that's like nothing. That is nothing in my book. That girl math, that is 0 carb. But the best part about this is there's no sugar alcohols. So they don't give me a headache. They don't make me feel any type of way. They satisfy the sweet treat craving that I've got going on every once in a while, every couple of weeks. So no artificial colors, no sugar alcohols. They're using plant protein, and it's just perfection. So if you can find these in your store, I find them in the nut aisle. Amazing. Amazing. So what I realized about myself is that I love little airplane bags of things, little portioned out snacks. But what I realized is I can save a lot of money if I buy them in bulk. So I started buying like the bigger packs of nuts. These are the sea salt roasted whole cashews these are from Target, the Good and Gather. And then I just portion them out and I put them into little baggies, and then I have them in my pantry and I just grab them and they get thrown in my purse, and then I have them whenever I need them, and it's an on-the-go great snack. So I've been on a cashew kick lately, and then for the sweet treat, I go for the almonds. So salted nuts, these are my favorite, and it's just a good way to maximize on what you're buying. So I know sometimes it's easy to buy the things that are pre-portioned and all of that, but if you really look at the prices, you can save a lot of money by buying in bulk and then portioning them out yourself. So these have been a staple in my purse lately, and just on the go, because that's all I do now. It's literally all I do is drive around, do errands, move the kids from place to place, and I just literally never stop moving. Does anybody else feel like that? Okay, then the next thing that is a must-have, especially for this time of the year, is the chocolate medley from LMNT. So if you're low carb and you're looking for a keto hot chocolate, you need to get this medley. So this video is actually sponsored by LMNT, but I'm thrilled that it is because the chocolate medley only comes out once a year, and it is out right now. So in here, you're gonna get the LMNT packets to replenish your electrolytes, but you're also going to get the chocolate flavors so you can make your own keto hot chocolate right at home. So in here, you're gonna get 3 flavors. My favorite is the chocolate raspberry. I don't know, it just hits. It's so good. And I like to make it at night actually, just to have that little cup of goodness after I've had dinner when I want something desserty, but I don't actually want to eat anything. So I will go and make one of these, just mix it with hot water, top it with a little bit of whipped cream. Oh, it's so good. It seriously hits the spot. All of the packets that are in the chocolate medley are 1 carb each per packet. LMNT is amazing because there's no weird ingredients. So there's no sugar and there's no gluten. So that is great news, but it's also great for a vegan lifestyle, keto lifestyle, or a paleo lifestyle. And you get the science-backed electrolyte ratio inside of every single packet. So you're gonna get magnesium, potassium, and sodium in the perfect amount so that you get maximum hydration. So why do you need to replenish your electrolytes? That's a common question that I get asked. For me personally, when I wasn't replenishing my electrolytes, I would get nasty headaches all the time that would pop up out of nowhere, didn't know what caused them. And then I would also get Charlie horses at night despite drinking a lot of water. You guys, this is glued to me every single day. I drink 3 of these, but I was still getting these nasty dehydration symptoms. Then I started incorporating LMNT into my day, 1 packet or 1 can a day, and it revolutionized everything. All of those nasty symptoms of dehydration disappeared. My electrolytes are now replenished and I feel my best. So if you guys want to snag your chocolate medley, I would not wait. This is a once a year offer that they give, but when you do place your order, make sure you use my code. So all you need to do is go to drinklmnt.com/heart and you're going to get a free sample pack of all of their most popular packet flavors with your next order. So again, it's drinklmnt.com/heart. Go make yourself a keto hot chocolate. Thank you to LMNT for sponsoring today's video. So I bring my squeezed sugar everywhere because there's so many times when I want to add sugar to something and sweeten it, and I need this. This is a staple in my purse. I have 1 in my purse, 1 back here, and then like 5 more in my pantry to stock up. So if you don't have a liquid sweetener that you love, I would suggest putting that on your list. I love the Truvia original sweetener. So this is just stevia in here, and it's great for on the go. And I use it in everything. If I'm getting iced tea, I will use it. If I'm making what I'll show you next, my favorite dessert, I'll show you that in a second. But if I'm making that dessert, I need this. And then if I'm going out and getting a coffee, if I'm grabbing a Starbucks, if I'm grabbing Dunkin', if I'm getting something, I need to have a little bit of sweetness. I can't do the black coffee thing. I can't do the unsweetened coffee thing right this moment. So this is a staple for me. And honestly, it's so versatile because you can use it in a bunch of different things, which I'll show you in a second. But obviously, we need to have a sweetener. Find one that you love. I like stevia personally, but some people prefer monk fruit, whatever works for you. But I find that I use this all the time. And it's just one of those things where it's a staple that's always on me. So I wanted to remind you guys that. But the dessert that I wanted to tell you guys about that I love and I have really often because it's so healthy and it's so good. So I will grab the Faye 0%, and I get the 0% because it's just less calories. So I find that I'm, monitoring my calories throughout the day, and for 3/4 of a cup of the 0%, it's only 90 calories, and it is 5 grams of carbs. And then what I will add to this is a little squirt of that liquid stevia and some 0 sugar Jell-O pudding. So my favorite one by far is the pistachio. It's absolutely delicious. It tastes like that amazing almond extract type of smell and flavor. Ooh, it's delicious. And it even has little chunks of nuts in it. But what you do is you add a couple of teaspoons of that to your Faye yogurt, do a little squirt of your liquid stevia, and you have the best after dinner dessert ever. You don't taste the Greek yogurt tang at all when you add the 0 sugar pudding to it. And I find that it's just phenomenal. I showed this in a video a couple of months ago in my What I Eat in a Day, and you guys were like, oh, I can't wait to go and see what flavors my store has. Just make sure you're grabbing 0 sugar. I probably have 5 flavors in there. I've got butterscotch, vanilla, pistachio, chocolate. I got a cheesecake one. Whatever flavor is your favorite, make this as a after dinner treat because we need to curb the sweet craving, but why not do it with high protein? Because again, you're gonna get 18 grams of protein in that dessert, and it's gonna taste good, and you're gonna be low carb, so it's perfection. While we're talking about that, I wanted to talk about something that you can get on the go. So I recently discovered these bars. So I'm not a huge bar person because they always make me feel sick. And I'm gonna attribute that to the sugar alcohols, but it is what it is. This is my new favorite because I love banana bread. And if you love banana bread too, this is definitely worth a look. Definitely check the nutritional label because they have a lot of flavors, but they're not all as low carb as this one is. So this bar is fairly big. I mean, I eat it and it satisfies me. It's so good. It doesn't leave me wanting more. So in here, it's 260 for calories, 15 carbs, 3 fiber. So it's only 12 net carbs, but there is no sugar alcohols in this. In fact, the ingredient list is so short, I'm gonna read it to you. Pumpkin seeds, banana, maple syrup, brown rice syrup, cinnamon, and sea salt. That's it. So I like to find things like this that are a little bit cleaner. I do the best I can. Am I perfect? By no means at all. No, no, no. Don't say that about me. But what I do is I try to find cleaner ingredients when I can. So this is a great option for that as well. And I got these on Amazon because they're a lot cheaper than they are in my store. So compare prices, see what you can find. This is the 88 Acres brand. And if you love banana bread, you'll love this because it's like banana bready, but it's like buttery at the same time too. It's just a perfection when it comes to a bar, and it tastes really good. How many times you eat a protein bar and you're like, this tastes like garbage? I'm trying to think of what word I was going to use, but we're on YouTube. Garbage. And this one is the complete opposite. It really tastes like what it's supposed to be, and I love that when companies do that. Okay, the next thing. So if you are one of those people who at the end of the night, you're like, I need something sweet, or you are finding that you're after dinner, you're like, I need something else, but maybe you're trying to fast, or maybe you're wanting a dessert, but you're like, I really shouldn't have that. Grab some kind of flavored tea that just sparks some joy for you. They make a sugar cookie tea, they make a chocolate tea, they make this tea. So this is the cinnamon apple. This just happens to be from Wegmans, which is the local store by me for groceries. And you guys, teas are so underrated because they can fulfill so many things inside of us. They can make us feel comforted and cozy and warm and satisfy the sweet tooth. So this one tastes like an apple pie. Not gonna lie, absolutely love it. And what I will do is just add a little squirt of this liquid stevia yet again if I wanna sweeten it up just a tiny bit. But this is great for after dinner, before bed, winding down. Don't underestimate teas. Go and see what your store has. I bet you'll be surprised at the flavors. Then the next thing I wanted to capitalize on are some of my favorite condiments of the moment, because we don't want to eat boring food. We don't eat boring food. If you think that you can only reach your goal weight if you eat boring food, you're going to get burnt out and mad really quickly. So in my opinion, we need to eat really flavorful, really yummy food. And by the way, I've got a lot of really good recipes coming for you guys soon. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel and with your notifications turned on. You don't want to miss that. But I have 3 of my favorite like sauces that you can buy that are very low carb. The first one being buffalo sauce. This is one of those things where if you have it in your house, you're going to start using it more. So I actually made my best chicken ever recipe, and I just threw some buffalo sauce, like I tossed it in some buffalo and added it into a wrap with some cheese. OMG, dipped it in some ranch. Amazing, high protein lunch, and it was 0 carb. This is 0 carb, yeah. 0 carb, 0 calorie. And I love the Frank's Red Hot. I just get the wing sauce. And this is the buffalo one. I mean, it's a little bit spicy, but not anything crazy. Love it. Oh yeah, it says it right here. That's how spicy it is. You guys, this can elevate your meal times 10. If you're sick of boring chicken, make a salad with some buffalo chicken on top. Add your ranch, add your blue cheese. Ooh, doesn't that sound so good? I kind of want that right now. Make a wrap. Make a salad, you know, have it on a sandwich, get a low carb bun from Hero, and make yourself like a buffalo chicken slider. Oh my God, doesn't that sound amazing? And if you have never made my best chicken ever, I'll link it down below. It's the easiest recipe ever, but it comes out perfect every time. I make it multiple times a week because we all love it around here. Oh my God, my mouth's watering. I can't break my fast yet. I need to chill. Let's go on to the next one. Cholula sauce. This has been a staple for me for years, and I love having it with eggs and avocado. Oh my gosh, if you guys saw my last video, you saw that I added this on top of my avocado and hard-boiled egg toast. It's just perfection. 0 carbs, 0 calories. It just adds so much flavor. This is spicy. After I get finished eating a meal, my mouth's on fire, but it's the best kind of fire ever. I love it. I love it. And they come in flavors too. I want to try the garlic one, but I can't find it anymore. But the next one is dumpling sauce. So this is one that I get at Wegmans, but they do have this on Amazon. I will link similar ones down below. Any products you're looking for, I'll link it down below. But this is great because for a tablespoon, it's only 10 calories and 1 carb. And it's like a soy sauce consistency. I don't know if you can see, but I love using this with my broccoli. If I'm doing like an Asian inspired dinner, I will do my chicken and then this on my broccoli. Oh my God, it's amazing. I also like to do this with salmon. That just elevates it to the next level. So I will make a foil packet salmon and then add this in there with it with some spices and then just bake it in the oven in the foil packet. You guys, it tastes like a gourmet dinner with just some prepared sauces that are not gonna break the bank when it comes to your low carb journey. So these are all the things I'm currently obsessed with. Don't forget to check down below if you are interested in any coaching opportunities or you wanna check out my free holiday masterclass, that is down below. But I will see you guys soon in my next video. Have an awesome day. Bye guys.